Hey, what's going on? Charlie here.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to multicasking. Gonna do something a little bit different today. We're gonna do a Charlie blind. Jean knows what this is. We're using our Garrison Brothers Cowboy Bourbon box to hide from me what it is. Jean has already made the pour. We're gonna do the normal show, nosing, tasting, scoring, and at the end, you want a coin?
No, thank you.
And in the end, she's gonna tell me what it is, tell us the mash bill, tell us the ABV, tell us
So you
the
don't
proof.
want me to tell you the mash bill or anything right now? You want
Correct.
me to wait till the end?
Correct. This could be, for all I know, this could be a Japanese, this could be a Scotch, this could be an Irish, this could be a
I guess the
bourbon,
mash bill might give that away then.
could be a rye. See?
What?
Yeah. That kind of gives away that it's something that we like.
Does it?
This actually kind of has a clean nose.
It's
This is gonna be a rye.
it's wheat toast.
Is it wheat?
It's wheat toast that I'm smelling.
Bit of I get some sour mash.
Now, do you want me to say
Yeah.
what I'm getting, because I don't want to give you any clues.
Yeah, you can say whatever it is. Now, it comes off a bit like a Texas to me. I'm getting a bit of sage on there. In Texas, for your Garrison Brothers, your Balcones, for your Iron Roots, you're going to get, well, mostly for your Garrison Brothers, or your, if I can talk Balcones and Iron Root, you'll get more sage than Garrison.
It smells like the inside of a balloon.
A balloon innards?
Balloon innards.
Balloon innards.
Like maybe the rubber or whatever that is.
It's got, yeah, that's why I said it smelled clean earlier. It smells like fresh air. There's a touch of rye there to me. Touch of sour mash. And you said this is one we've had before. That's the clue that I have, is I've had this before. Not a ton of it, but I've at least had a sampling.
Some leather.
Leather, yes.
Maybe black licorice.
Yeah, good call with the nose. That's one way to cleanse your palate. Smell the back of your hand, or smell
Your nose palate.
nose palate. That's exactly right. Leather, sour mash,
Maybe some dirt and tobacco.
rye.
It's very manly.
I'm having going.
This has got a he pronoun.
That is interesting. Comes in as a sour leather, tastes like it, smells, and then mid palate kicks you up with some peppers right quick. Mellows out to a nice sugary, leathery sagebrush finish.
I get the black licorice.
This comes off a little bit like a 291 to me.
Are you wanting me to tell you?
Not yet. Because we had a 291 a while back, and because we have several 291s, this is back there, but those also had I was surprised to find out had a sagebrush note.
Cherry cola.
I'm not getting that. See, now I'm not like I'm doing the blind. They're fun to do, though. I did a blind 2 weeks ago. You had me do a blind, and something I was like, okay with when I knew it was, but blind I really liked it. This is sparky to me. I'm guessing this is it comes off like a 50 ABV. It was definitely a bourbon or a rye. It's not a Scotch. It's not a Irish whiskey. It's definitely not a Japanese whiskey. This is definitely a bourbon or a rye.
To me, it's heavy cherry cola, a little bit of pepper, black licorice, tobacco finish. Yeah, it's just a very manly, to me this is a manly dram.
I like it. Oh, we haven't even had water yet. Rookie
Why don't
mistake.
you do it first?
Yeah.
I can't reach it way over there.
Rookie mistake. I'm sitting there drinking it, trying to figure out what it is, and boom, that's a heavy dose of water. And every now and then I'll spill this on me, so that's the purpose of a coin. Other than it being a nice conversation piece, but put it on top of your Glencairn, and I think last time we sipped this, I spilled it all over my chin. Did not do anything for me on the nose.
Made it a little bit more sweeter for me. Like maybe some corn syrup now.
I take that back. It pumped up the sour mash for me. Or the sagebrush, or there's a grassy note there. I don't know if it's sour mash, but there's a grassy note there. Wet hay, maybe? Oh, mellowed out the same roller coaster on the palate.
I get a little bit of vanilla now. Hint of vanilla. A little bit of caramel is transitioning into that now.
All right, I need to know what it is. What is it?
You don't even want to guess?
What
do you want me to give you, like the?
I guess $2.91 would be my guess.
Do you want me to give you the
Mash bill?
The mash bill and stuff like that, and then you wager?
Mash bill would come in handy if I knew it. Okay, you tell me the mash bill. Okay, according to the numbers, that's a Heaven Hill or that's an Elijah Craig. But I don't think. I think this is either from Texas or from Colorado.
It is 100% wheat.
100% wheat. Okay. We don't. Well, it's not a Weller's. I'm going $2.91. What is it?
It is not $2.91. It is the Journeyman.
Journeyman. Okay. Journeyman Distillery, Corset, Whips, and Whiskey. I forgot about this. Distilled and bottled by Journeyman Distilleries, Three Oaks, Michigan. So I wasn't even. I was way off. I guess a 50 ABV. It's a 59.05 at 118.1 proof. Interesting. Batch 14, bottle 135. What's the mash bill?
100% wheat.
100% wheat. You told me that.
I did.
Interesting.
Non-age statement.
Is it NAS? Is it a straight? It is not. Homemade Corsets, Whips, and Whiskeys. And I remember looking this up, and there's a reason why it's called Corset, Whips, and Whiskeys. Not whiskeys, is it whiskey? Yeah. It seems like their distillery used to be used to make corsets and whips. I
don't recall, but I do remember you mentioning it to me now.
If memory serves, that's where they got the name for this bottle at, is from the former use of their distillery.
Maybe that's where I get the leather.
100% wheat. Interesting.
Yeah.
We don't have 100% wheat. $2.91. I don't think they make a $2.91 that's 100%. The sagebrush note is what got me for the $2.91. Interesting. I enjoy doing blinds. It's fun. Because it's like, I like trivia. I like guessing games. And you're trying to do a score, aren't you? Who you laughing at? Who you laughing at? I'm going to say 88. What'd you do?
I did a 90.
Did you 90? Okay.
Yeah, I did, because it's unique to me. It's not like all the other bourbons.
You're 100% correct.
Like the heavy caramel and the toffees and the chocolate. This is very different. It's very wheat, leather, tobacco, black licorice. I grew some hair on my chest just now.
We're never drinking this again. This is getting thrown away as soon as we hit the record button. It turns off. So enjoy it now, because you're not getting any more. No, what got me away from the 100% whiskey guess is this has the same kind of sour-ish note that the Axe and the Oak Rye does, which is why I was kind of saying maybe a rye, because it has that same sparky note as that Axe and the Oak.
Yeah.
And that's from Colorado. So.
It is.
What did one of us pay for it?
$49.
49 chest hairs. I mean doll hairs. So here's the question, Jean. Is it worth it?
To me, definitely, yeah.
It is worth it for the uniqueness, yeah. It is unique. I think
something
you nailed
different.
it.
Just something different.
Yeah, you nailed it. Something different. It's 100% wheat. I love someone who has a fun time with their names. Is a Scotch Malt Whiskey Society, which we have yet to try. But we're going to get into the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society later this year. And they have a fun time with their names. There's not a bottle they have that has a normal name. Just like that there. I appreciate a distillery is what I'm saying to you, Jean, and to you.
A fun distillery?
I enjoy a distillery who has fun with their names. Like
Finland?
Very Old Martin. That's not fun. What are you drinking? Corsets, Whips, and Whiskeys? No, what are you drinking? Corset, Whips, and Whiskeys? Yeah, that's a fun name to say.
It is fun. It is.
Say it. You just want to have fun. So yeah, I agree with you right there. I believe it is worth it as well. Jean, have you
Charlie.
anything to add?
No.
No, you say. I am Charlie.
And I am Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
Solid name. You got some blue earrings in, okay.
It is. Some blue, little dab of blue.
Now they're green. What
Little
are
dab
those?
of color.
What are those? What kind of jewel? You don't know what kind of jewel?